the Thundertank by Super7. Is it worth it? Let's find out.
All right, guys, we're just going to dive right in. So what we're looking at with this thing is the Thundercats Thundertank. It is part of their Ultimates line. It is made by a company called Super7. They are primarily known for action figures, I guess, but they specifically make action figures for adults. They understand that a lot of the adult collectors are not going to take their stuff out of the package. So a lot of their action figures are meant to stay on the cardstock. But this guy I bought from sideshow.com. He retails for $485 plus shipping. However, I got this guy as part of a daily deal on Sideshow. I think I paid like just over $300 out the door for it. So without further ado, let's rip this bad boy open and see if this thing's going to be worth it, or if you guys should just hang on to your money. So I did take it out of its outside packaging. It did come in a big box with some nice corner guards, so the box itself is in really good shape, as you would expect from a company that makes things specifically to be collectibles. You'd think that their shipping habits would actually reflect that, so, which they do. This thing weighs a lot. It is extremely heavy. If I had to guess, I'd say it probably weighs, I don't know, 30 pounds, which is a good sign. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing out of here without ruining the box. A couple pieces up here on the top. Looks like the clear visor to the top of the Thundertank. So you see, it's actually got the Thundercats logo like in the styrofoam, which is kind of a cool thing. I need to grab a knife. All right, so we finally got the cardboard or the styrofoam off. Let's get this bad boy out and take a look.
What's going on here?
All right. As I mentioned before, it is super heavy, which is a nice sign. The tank treads are actually rubber. It doesn't really seem like it rolls. I know the Super7 made this not necessarily to be played with. As I said before, they design toys for adults. So this is probably just going to be a centerpiece, showpiece for somebody's Thundercats collection. We'll take a look at the detail here. All right, so as far as detail goes, I mean, it is highly detailed. All the buttons there. Now, the one thing I will say, it looks like just molded plastic for the most part. It doesn't have, like, the seats aren't leather or anything like that. I know you see some collectibles this size. They're going to use multiple multiple materials in order to craft their collectibles. But I mean, this just looks like the same molded plastic you would see on any toy anywhere. I mean, the detail is exceptional, don't get me wrong. Like, it looks fantastic, but it's not a conglomerate of a bunch of different materials that they compile together in order to get the best aesthetics here. It is exactly what you would see. You got the front opens up there. Got the nice Thundercats logo up on the top. And then we do have the clear visor that can go over it as well, if you wanted to do that instead of the solid piece. Do have a card of Thundarium here. So, I mean, all in all, it's pretty awesome. It's big. The spec sheet said that it was 27 inches long by 17 inches wide. So I mean, if you were to put this thing on your shelf, it's for sure a conversation piece. Is it worth the $485? I don't know. Is it worth the $300? Yeah. But I know Sideshow, they still have it on sale every now and then during their daily deals. So if you can find it for the $350, I think it's worth it to pay full retail for it. While it's still available, I don't think that's worth it. I mean, 5-10 years from now, when this thing's been out of print for a while and they haven't come out with anything comparable to it, you might want to pay the premium for it. But as of right now, I'm a little disappointed in it for the price point. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more videos like this in the future. Until then,